Today we are going to see new lesson. Unit 1, Economics part. The topic name is Economics and Introduction. The laughter of children enhanced throughout the children's park of that apartment. Some slided down joyfully down the slide and some went up and down in the seesaw, shouting sharply. Others were swinging so high and fast in the swings as if they were about to reach the sky. Some children were waiting near the swings to play next. Kevin won by. He did not join with any of these children. He alone in a corner starting somewhere. His uncle Mohan noticed Kevin and came near him. Kevin, are you going to play with your friends? Asked his uncle. Uncle, everyone tease me, calling me a villager, said Kevin, with tears rolling down his eyes. Even our Vimalan laughed along with them. I came here for the holidays with so much of excitement. Now I regret my presence here. I want to go back to our village, uncle, said Kevin. Is it so? Where is Vimalan? Asked his uncle and started to search for his son in the crowd. Vimalan called him in loud voice. On hearing his father's voice, Vimalan inquired, Did you call me Dad? And came near him. Did everyone tease Kevin? Asked Mohan. Vimalan did not say anything. He stood quietly. Even though I live in this big city, I also came from the same village. My roots are still there, said his father worriedly. Then he added, Go and bring your friends. I have to tell something to you, saying this. When Vimalan brought his friends, his father made them all sit down together. Mohan asked the children, Let me come to the point directly. Do you know from where do we get all the food? The rice and pulses we eat. We buy them from shops, asked Anandan. Tell me, where do the shopkeepers get these things from? I guess they would buy them from another shop. I think they would buy them from those who grow crops, uncle said Inba. Correct. We call those people who raise crops as farmers. Farming is the main occupation in villages. The children looked at each other in surprise. The farmers grow various crops like grains, vegetables, rice, etc. and send them to the shops in cities. We buy and consume them. Uncle, I have a doubt, said Kevin. Tell me, Kevin. In villages, I have seen people selling all kinds of things in a place. Why do they call it Chandai? Yes, Kevin. Do you all know from where do they bring these things to Chandai? We don't know, uncle, said the children. I told you already that things which are produced in village are brought to Chandai. Do you know, students, in villages, once in a week or month, all things are sold in a particular place at a specific time to meet the needs of the people. That is called Chandai. Fine, Kevin. Do you know what activities are carried out in a Chandai? Buying and selling, said Kevin. Very good, Kevin. Apart from going to the Chandai with your mother, you have also noticed what's happening around you? Hearing this, Kevin smiled. All the children said without knowing the importance of villages, we teased Kevin. Forgive us, uncle. We won't hurt anyone hereafter. We wish to know more about this. Sure, I will tell you, said Mohan. Do you know, students, what is consumer goods? The finished goods which are brought from the market to fulfill the daily needs of the consumer is called consumer goods. Example, rice, cloth, bicycles, etc. Small traders and other people buy things from Chandai, explained Mohan. Do you know, in olden days, we had a system of exchanging goods for other goods called barter system. For example, exchange a bag of rice for enough cloth. A person who has cloth in surplus will exchange on the basis of their needs. But here the problem is that the person who has cloth should have the willingness to buy rice. Only then the exchange through barter system will take place. When they exchange commodities, they may lead to certain problems when comparing the difference in the value of commodity. Students, do you know what is saving? Yes, the amount from the income which is left for future needs after consumption is called savings. To solve this problem, people invented a tool called money. Really, is it so? Exclaimed the children. You know that early man who hunted and gathered food later learned to cultivate crops when they found rivers which provided them water, settled down permanently near the rivers. These permanent settlements are called villages. Agriculture remains to be the root of our economy even today. Man has no limits for his demand and desire. Besides on this, man started to learn new occupation. Those who are involved in farming and grazing are called farmers or cultivators. Those who are involved in farming and grazing are called farmers or cultivators. Is agriculture the primary occupation? Yes. There are certain other primary activities like farming. Agriculture and industries are help in the economic development of our country. Our country's economy is based on 3 economic activities. Dear student, end of today's session. Today's homework, read book page number 183 to 187. Recall your own way, beginning to end. Thank you all.